Hello, I am Shelby and I'm going to be reacting to myself on the latest Jubilee video, 20 People Confront a Billionaire, featuring John Morgan. I literally only said one thing throughout the entire video, but why not give the mysterious girl a chance to give out her genuine commentary? And let's get into it.
And we've heard you talk about your jet and Maui and your 3 homes and the money that sits in your account that you don't care to touch. What stops you from helping every person in this room that's struggling right now? How do you help them? What do you do? Because you got a private jet, but I had to take off from work today and I'm struggling. I got bills, man.
Yeah, it gives you like a little sneak peek of what happens, like the most probably controversial pinpoint of the video, because all the comments are about Frederick. I think it's funny because to me, Frederick was probably one of the most based people in that room. Anyways.
How much are you currently worth and how did you amass that amount of money?
I'm sure if you've already watched the video, Jacob starts off very soft at the beginning with this. He kept talking about a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah.
Money.
I'm a lawyer. I went to law school and became a lawyer, but I'm also a serial entrepreneur. I built and operate a chain of attractions across America. I have Marriott hotels across America. I build shopping centers. The big part of my wealth has been generated by my law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Well, I don't know exactly how much I'm worth. I used to tell my kids when they were little, when their friends would ask them, are we rich or not? I said, the answer is this: we're comfortable.
What Chloe's about to say, I'm gonna 100% agree with her. For real, what do you mean you're comfortable? What do you mean you're comfortable? Rich people say that. That's like the first rule in the handbook. You're snug as a bug.
What do you mean comfortable? Like, you definitely have way more than just being comfortable. You live a luxury life.
Do you call being worth $1 billion comfortable?
What am I looking?
I
Also,
don't spend the money that you would
Anna
think
Rose.
I'd spend. It's odd because you have all
She
this
ate
money
it
in the
up.
bank, but it
She ate
doesn't
it
really
up.
change what you healthcare. And they're trying to gouge the hospital.
Let's go to my question.
You deal with profiting over other people's injuries in your law firm.
Every business
Ate
is
it up. That's me reacting to me. All right, let's go through these comments. There's a lot of assumptions that need to be addressed. All about Frederick. People are coming for Frederick. People are talking. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think y'all need to chill, because I did see a comment and it was saying these people don't know what it's like to live without any money or like any electricity or any water. I literally lived in a trap house that had no running water or electricity. Take a shower in my neighbor's hose so I wouldn't stink like ass. Let's see. Bro said shut the up for $100. Ha 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 ha. Pie Master number 93. If you are struggling, would you not take that money too? That's a blessing in disguise. I don't think they understand what an injury lawyer does. Oh no, we do. That's why I asked a direct question regarding his business. I do like this one. More conversations like this should be had. There are more misconceptions and disconnects from both sides. And the more people talk to each other, the more we will understand each other and work towards a better future for everyone. This is so real. Heavy on that. Tiger. That's real. He pushed for legalization to legalize marijuana, but kept his kids away from being around it. He's intelligent enough to know it has medicinal value, but the ability to destroy you. So my take on marijuana, I love marijuana, all right? I think it's a good plant. You can use it for anything. You can literally turn it into a paste and heal like little things like arthritis or like pain, like nerve pain, anxiety, PTSD. It does have the ability to inhabit you, but that is more over the mind than it is from the plant itself. I will say that. I will say that because you could smoke weed every day, but you can still make your money. These people are insufferable. He earned his money. You did not. He can do whatever he wants with it. It's none of your business. So the whole point of this video was 20 people, just normal people in an everyday life, working that 9 to 5, working them, you know, freelance jobs, doing what they can to make it by, and you say that we're insufferable based on a 34-minute video. Low income versus billionaire. The revolution, y'all acting like you weren't like that just what, 2-3 months ago? Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Wow, some of these people have no idea how the world works. Asking the guy if personal injury law is ethical by taking advantage of people in a time of need. Bro, he needs to get paid by insurance companies and gets nothing if they lose. It's highly ethical to hold insurance companies accountable. So this is regarding my question. It could go both ways. You do realize that, right? It could go both ways. So we can have, so there's a car wreck of 2 people and they're both injured. One of the injured people get a hold of John Morgan. They're profiting over the other person's injuries, but let it be more minor than the other person, or like whatever. You know what I mean? If you're in a case and the other person had it worse than the other person, the person who had it worse is probably going to get the payout at the end of it. And that's why John Morgan does what he does, because in the court of law, you can make a lot of money. So I think it was a pretty valid question. Why is everyone asking their questions in a condescending manner? It seems like they're all just looking for their gotcha moment or a reason to dislike John. We're trying, majority of those people in that room, I would say, had similar morals, similar ideas of how we felt about the whole, like, class. You know, because America is just a giant corporation. And John Morgan, he is a billionaire, but he's not like the billionaires that are controlling every little thing that we're doing in this fucking country. Because like I said, we're built like a corporation, so who's boss? But you don't want it in your household. I take a gummy every night. I don't know what you're talking about. He's funny. So he obviously was telling a story and he kicked that kid out because he was smoking pot and he smelled like pot. That's it. That was the whole initial thing, and he did contradict himself, but he's a lawyer, so he's really good at covering it up with a smile and a new story. This is all, y'all catch up. Y'all gotta catch up. Catch up. Alright? Like someone like, I don't know, I was expecting Elon Musk. If it was Elon Musk, oh my god, y'all, I would have went crazy. And I am crazy. I just couldn't show John Morgan that crazy because, you know, I don't want to stress him out. I don't want to stress the guy out. Situation. I think that's why they chose him specifically, John Morgan, because he actually does do things for the state of Florida. But, oh wait, he does do charity, but I do want to say when you do charity, you get a big tax break as a billionaire depending how much you donate. So that's, you know, anything that you do in America, if you have a certain amount of money, you can make money from just having money. That's how it works. Everyone's talking about Jacob, just shut up. Everyone's telling Frederick that he's this, he's that. Y'all just got lawyered. Exactly. That's all it was. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna put my Instagram in the bio, as well as our booking Instagram in the bio. If you want me to do more commentary, let me know. The questions in this comment box of this specific video, and I will get to them in the next video, or if you guys want to see that video. But yeah, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting me, and I hope you enjoyed the Jubilee and this video. Thank you.